dsa.org. And then under the search box, you can just search Tax Center, and it takes you to the page that I will give you on that topic list that we update every week. But anyway, so in terms of general information that you need to keep, you should keep records on the following: gross receipts, which are the income you receive from your business; purchases, items, which are items you buy and resell to customers; expenses, obviously, which are the costs you incur; business-related travel, okay, transportation, entertainment, and gift expenses. So if you travel for a business, if you're gonna, go drive at a different state to, to do a party or whatever, that the mileage and the meals you incur, can be a tax deduction. Assets, if your business has grown to the point where you need to rent an office, or if you need to buy a computer or furniture for your office, those are records that you need to keep because they can be tax deductions as well. Employment taxes, you need to keep records of that. If you hired a part-time helper for the holidays or in your busy season, you need to keep those kinds of records. Now, the record system you use is up to you. Use the system that is the most convenient for you. Here's a little hint, though. Records, your record-keeping system should clearly show your incomes and expenses. That's pretty logical, right? And for most small businesses, the checkbook is the main source of entry. So you can actually really get a lot of that information just from your checkbook, because your checkbook, your business checkbook, shows the history of your business in a sense. It can show your deposits, withdrawals, etc., and the checks you make out. Now, you should keep the following in terms of receipts and things like that: invoice receipts, sales slips, paid bills, deposit slips, canceled checks. Those are the basic things that you need to keep. Why? Because these items support entries in your books and in your tax returns. I often do my own taxes, and so I've learned to kind of keep detailed records of what I need to do, just with business and things like that. But it's not that hard. It's not that challenging. If I could do it, everybody can do it, because I really dread doing these things. And the information that I've been able to get from DSA's Tax Center has been so helpful. And again, we will share that information with you. Thank you very much. Phyllis?
Lori, I'm impressed. You do your own taxes? I'm impressed. Okay.
Well, I effort. It's
brave yet. Okay, I'm going to shock here. Okay, now I have one last question that's really, really good. And it came from one of you, and so as soon as I read it, you'll know who you are. What is the status on the vitamins? They all want to know what happened to those vitamins. And, Mr. Knobs, as you know, is one of the best nutritionists, and he's really methodical, and he has put together a vitamin line that is really in for today. It's a probiotics, prebiotics, symbiotics, and he has written a complete catalog. We have a complete understanding of what the vitamins are and whatever. There's another book on that. We have everything all packaged, all ready to go. We are putting together, from the marketing department, putting together a PowerPoint presentation for that, getting that all ready. We're going to do product profiles. We have those all ready. And guess what? We're going to introduce it at conference. So you're going to be able to really know all about the vitamins and what's going to take place. And I'm glad that you asked that question, because I'm a firm believer in vitamins also, and I just think they're the greatest. And so Mr. Knobs is certainly an example of what vitamins can do for you. So thank you for asking that question, and I hope you all like the answer and come to conference, and we'll also be announcing it to the field, the ones who don't make it to conference, and you'll be able to learn all about the vitamins. So anyhow, that's our... Yes?
This is Mary Dumas.
Oh.
I must have missed the roll call, but I've been online. So
Okay, well, mark it down, Mary. Thank you for telling us. And we just want...
Phyllis, this is Mary Jo. I've missed it, too.
Okay, well, write that one down, too. Mary Jo and Mary Dumas, thank you very, very much. Thank you. I got it. Okay. Anybody else?
Ann Zuckerman.
Ann Zuckerman. Very good, Ann. Thank you for coming on. Good.
Elaine Fox.
Oh, there's Elaine. Good girl. Hey, gotcha. Okay. Is there anybody else that I didn't get? Did Sandy Anderson ever get on? Okay. Well, I won't go through the whole list again. Some of you say, not again. Okay, here we go. I think I've got them all then. And I want to thank you all for being on tonight. And I really, really ask you to, if you have any questions, be sure to send them in. We don't do it every week, but we store them up, and then we go ahead and share with you. And we received a lot of emails in saying how much they've enjoyed learning about some of these things, because these are questions that aren't, that you don't have the answers right in front of you, but when somebody asks it and whatever, and we tell them, they say, oh, well, that helped now I know that. And also remember, all of this conference call will be on YouTube, so if you want some of your people to learn the answers to some of these things, up on that YouTube number for this conference call. And so if you have any other subjects that you would like to have covered on these conference calls, let us know. We'll work it into the schedule. So we want to thank you all for being on tonight. We look forward to seeing you next week, which is April 12th. And we hope you have a great week and take advantage of those promotions. They are absolutely great this month. So have a good week, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.
Hey, Phyllis.
Yes?
Before you hang up, this is Deb DeVries. Can I ask you a quick question? I did not want to interrupt because you and Corey were doing so great.
Thank you.
I had a gal, she owns an intimate apparel shop, and I did a fitting clinic for her last fall, and I'm going back in a couple weeks. She's seriously thinking about coming into the business, and she pays her own Michigan taxes. Would she be able to do that with Janique also if she comes in and offers the Janique bra in her boutique?
Oh, yeah.
Or would she?
No, that's
so if we bring somebody into the business and they own a business and pay their own taxes, they can set that up with you guys that way also?
What I want to tell you is that we always take the taxes because we report it to each state. But if somebody has a tax permit already, they give us their tax permit number and a picture of their tax permit, and then they are tax exempt from us, but they